Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Miracle Maker Football channel. Chelsea currently we are out of the top four. Manchester City are ahead of Chelsea, and as it stands now, the top four seems to be our primary target this season. Any talk of challenging for the EPL title this season is well over. It is well over. We are no more in the title race. We never believed we were, and it is official that Chelsea are not in the title race. So our focus now should be trying to get back into the top four. Definitely, I'm not seeing Chelsea overtaking Arsenal or Liverpool or Manchester City. Let's hope that Nottingham Forest draws points and Chelsea on their own try to be consistent. We have Tottenham breathing down our neck. With the way we are going, with the form we are displaying at the moment, we need to take maximum points, especially in the next 5 games, to be able to have any hope of moving back into the top 4. Because if we continue with what we have been doing in the past few games, top 4 will be very, very far from Chelsea. Enzo Maresca talked so much after the game against Manchester City. He spoke about Robert Sanchez, talked about the missed opportunities. Let's just take a look at some of the words from Enzo Maresca. And to be honest, I don't agree with some of the things he said. Let's see what he said about Robert Sanchez. Enzo Maresca on Robert Sanchez error this season. We trust Robert for sure. He is completely aware he is making mistakes in this moment. If he is making mistakes upon mistakes, what do? You bench him for another goalkeeper. Or you recall the one that is impressive in the League One. We have Petrovic pulling off incredible saves. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the League One. You bring him back. If it is known, if it is vivid enough that Robert Sanchez is making costly mistakes, you don't have to sugarcoat it. You don't have to come to the media game after game to defend him. We don't care about your personality with or your relationship with Robert Sanchez. All we care about is the football club. And at the moment, Robert Sanchez is doing to Chelsea what Karius was doing to Liverpool. Until Liverpool decided to upgrade from Karius, that was when their turnover began. The goalkeeping position is so critical. It is so delicate. It is not something you joke about. If your goalkeeper is not living up to expectation, if he is not performing at the required standard, it will disturb the progress of the team. It will derail the movement. It will spoil so many things. What was Robert Sanchez thinking from this position? The expected goal, looking at this position when Trevor Chalobah was already on Erling Haaland, you don't have any business coming out. Even when he came out, he still stuck there as if there was a pin holding Robert Sanchez down. He couldn't run back at the goalpost. He has made the worst mistakes leading to goal more than any other goalkeeper in the division this season, and you are backing him. And this is not the first time you are backing him. You are consistently backing his consistent haulers. You are consistently backing his consistent mistakes, and you're expecting the fans to shut up. You're expecting the football club to move forward when you cannot do a simple thing, which is bench Robert Sanchez. If we can recall Trevor Chalobah back on loan, why can't we recall Petrovic? With Robert Sanchez at the helm, with him as our number 1 goalkeeper, Chelsea will achieve nothing this season. Let's go further. We trust Robert. We have the entire week and we see the reaction for the next game. Now, talking about the game as a whole, Enzo Maresca on the performance, we started exactly the way we prepared. We could have scored the second goal. Now look at the picture. From this position, you expect a good striker to take the shot at once. Nicholas Jackson had no business trapping the ball. He has no business delaying. As a striker with a striking instinct, immediately the pass from Cole Palmer got to you, what do? Shoot the ball at once. Shoot the ball at once. But this is not the first time. Look at the second picture, as you can see on your screen. This is not the first time this is happening. Any ball that comes to the left leg of Nicholas Jackson turns to a waste. If Nicholas Jackson cannot shoot with his weaker foot, he is not ready to be a striker in the Premier League, because not all the ball will come to your favorite right foot. And for you to be considered a great striker, you must do things out of your comfort zone. Nicholas Jackson tends to shoot when he is comfortable. He doesn't want to risk it. Immediately that ball came to you, all you need to do is to take it once with your left. But that little extra touch helped the defenders to recover. Just look at the position Nicholas Jackson was facing, but he chose to break the ball in order to give it back to Jadon Sancho that was way behind him. Way behind. If Nicholas Jackson had scored that second goal, trust me, we might end up, just maybe we might end up getting something out of the game if Robert Sanchez decide we should get something out of the game. Because at the moment, we have two players that are sworn to be our doom. Nicholas Jackson at number 9 and Robert Sanchez at the goal post. And with these two people, with their consistent haulers, with their consistent poor performances, there is no way Chelsea will achieve anything this season, because these are the two most important positions in the team: the striking position and the goalkeeping position. Robert Sanchez has no business being our number 1 goalkeeper. Not after all these haulers. He was chosen because we believed he can play the passes. He is good with the ball at his feet. But against Manchester City, Robert Sanchez completed about 55% of his passes, if I'm not mistaken. And he lost possession more than any other player in the team. If Robert Sanchez cannot spring up accurate passes, the main reason he was chosen ahead of Jordi Petrovic, maybe Philip Jorgensen, if he cannot do those things, then why are we still starting Robert Sanchez? Because it is obvious that his mistakes are getting out of hands. His mistakes are becoming more consistent than you can ever imagine. This was the case with Liverpool. Real Madrid versus Liverpool, we saw what Karius did to Liverpool. When they upgraded to Alisson, Liverpool became a different team altogether. With Robert Sanchez at the goalpost, Chelsea will continue to become a mediocre team. We cannot be better than we are. And Robert Sanchez and Enzo Maresca talked about Chelsea being better than we were 2 months ago. So respectfully, I disagree with you. These players are not trying. These players are not improving. We are getting worse game after game. We started off bright earlier in the season, but after that, our first defeat, Chelsea has been nosediving, heading towards one of the worst performances we keep seeing game after game. And against Manchester City, Chelsea, we are just so afraid. And to add salt to injury, Cole Palmer was seen smiling with Pep Guardiola. Even Cole Palmer did nothing in the game. This is Miracle Maker Football Channel. Make sure your notification bell is turned on, because this is your channel. We'll be back to give you every info. Remember, we are still in the January transfer window. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea will be busy next week. So make sure to like this video and make sure to turn on your notification bell. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Stay cool and stay blessed. Blue always will be the color.